Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. Last video, I showed a new method for UIMs to train prayer with because of how the death mechanics have changed and untradables now dropping to the ground. So if you're curious about that method, go check out the last video. But UIM Bingo just started a few days ago, and for UIM Bingo, I'm doing pretty much the Slayer tile. Slayer bosses, and the variety bosses. Last video we had a Guardians task, we got the Hammer as a new unique in the log, and then we also got a Serb task, which you can see we just finished right here. We're still missing these two, and we actually got one of each of the crystals, except for the Eternal, just in the last task. That was quite a big buff to the loot tab on the main from that prim that I dropped over. I guess that's all I really have to say, so let's get back to Durdell and grab a new task. I'm doing Durdell Slayer over Konar, even though we have 95 Slayer now, because Konar isn't really good for Slayer XP, nor is Konar really good for boss tasks, both of which we kind of need to get for the UIM Bingo. I'm really hoping for a Calphite Queen task or a Kraken task. I've really been craving one of those, so let's see what we get. Okay, well, back to Grotesque Guardians, I guess. I pretty much just do Grotesque Guardians to fill up the blowpipe. We are starting with 427 KC. Let's freaking do this. Oh, and I gotta get the rock hammer too. Getting better and better at remembering these things. This is the third Grotesque Guardians task this week, and you'd think I'd be burnt from it, which I kind of am, but also like not at the same time. Maybe it's like Stockholm. Oh my god. I was trying to make a clip, dude. Don't give me the drop right here. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a drop. That's freaking sick. It's also thundering right now too, which it hardly ever does here. Wait, that was new, right? I know I just looked at the collection log a few minutes ago, but I'm pretty sure it's a new item for the log. Yes, dude, that's so nice. Okay, wait, that's the last like easy unique that we're missing now. So now it's just like the difficult ones. We just need the pet, which is 1 out of 3k, and then the jar, which is 1 out of 5k. So we're pretty much in like a Calphite Queen situation right now. We got all the easy uniques done, and now it's just a matter of like grinding out the boss for the pet in the jar. Yeah, these are just like defense gloves, pretty much. Not really good for me, but here's the stats of them. They're worth 86k on the GE, and they alch for 20k, so I'm just gonna go ahead and alch them. I'm doing a very good service here by not bringing more items into the economy. Good job, Ultimate Ironman, says the guy who's dropping over thousands of coal and gold ore and other supplies over to the main. Okay, dude. Whoa, another unique. Granite Hammer? I'm just going to drop the Rock Hammer again and then just keep this in the inventory for the rest of the task because it does count as a Rock Hammer for smashing gargoyles. Hey, 96 Slayer. Dude, I didn't even realize until like a few kills ago that we're actually getting close to 96 because like I don't really care about the Slayer XP at this point. I just care mostly about like the collection log, like the pets and jars and uniques and stuff. So Slayer XP is just out of sight, out of mind for me. That is 500 KC now at the Guardians. Good old Buddy Mutations right over here is doing Zora, and he's not doing a very good job of hiding his world. So I'm gonna go teach him a lesson, old man. Yo, sit the fuck down, Mutations. You just teleport out, dude. If you're bagging your items on stream, make sure you hide your screen.
Fucking dude log in right next to me.
He just said, oh no, I almost got PK'd. I can't even attack him. It's like level 4 wildy or something. And my account's like a good 8 levels higher than him. Oh, this is so funny. Hope that teaches you a lesson, though. Bro, he's doing it again. Wait. Watch. He's gonna be right here. Just did a new PB trip that was 13 kills. No prayer pot drops either. Oh, I just noticed 270 million total XP. I missed the 10 mil milestone by quite a bit, but there it is. Whoa, another pair of granite gloves. These are getting out. Alright, there's the end of the Grotesque Guardians task. Third task this week. I'm not like sick of it, I just would rather do other things, I guess. So it feels nice to move on, and I guess we could take a look at all the bars we got here. So I'll be smithing these mithril bars into plate bodies and alching them, and we have just over 3k addy darts to make. I also went back in the clips to look at the cash stack, And we started with a 4.3 mil cash stack before this task. So we made over 3 mil cash in straight up GP from the ALKs. It was probably a good at least like 12 hours for that task. Before anything though, let's see what task we get next. So I'm not just anxiously worried about what's going to happen after we smith all these bars. Oh yes, Kraken. Oh, exactly what I was hoping for. I love this boss so much. It's so nice having like essentially unlimited money on this account because I don't care about having to buy runes to charge up the trident whenever I want to. But yeah, that's going to come after making all this stuff here. I legit still have this stack of death runes from Barrows from a long time ago, and it's kind of just upkept with itself, if that's a word, just from like doing the PVM. Like I get more death runes than I use up generally. Always such a good feeling filling up the blowpipe with the darts you just make. Almost 11k darts now. You're not going to believe this, but we're rank 6 for Grotesque Guardians. That's actually ridiculous. We've almost got double of all the easy uniques to get now. And then for Kraken, we still just need Pet and Jar for the log. I do want to get the 10 tentacles eventually for the upgrade trident. 614 KC though. Let's get it. I'll have to make another pair of Black DI chaps too. 700 KC at the tentacles. Oh, Kraken tentacle number 2. Alright, this one is getting turned into the lady outside because you can save them up to get the upgrade trident with 10 of them. Well, there's tentacle number 3 now, just a few kills later. What's her name? Leave? She's really gonna love all these tentacles, I bet. Oh yeah, it's Leave McCracken. Leave McCracken alone unless you're on a Slayer task, more like. Haha. God, I love this game. Alright, task is over at 768 KC. Let's go turn the tentacles in. Okay, Leave McCracken. Turn these tentacles into her. Yes, she has 1, so now she has 3 tentacles. I heard her husband, Phil McCracken, is also a big fan of tentacles. Alright, Cal fight. Oh, we actually got Cal fight, yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I wanted to go back to Cal fight Queen since that first task. I got like that little taste of it. And then the task ended, and here we are back going for Cal fight once again. Here's the Kraken log now, and then here's the Cal fight Queen log. So all we need is Pet and Jar at this point. We've got dupes of everything else. Let's go die and gear up and have some fun here. Not to brag or anything, but I do have a lot of money on this account, so I'm going to buy a bunch of Cast Revenge, just drop all these fire runes, put the nature runes in the looting bag, because we got plenty of space left in here. And I'll buy the Dragon Battle Axe back as well, so I can get my strength up. I just dropped over 10,000 fire runes to the main, because that's how little I care about GP. I should call this video like arrogant YouTuber brags about how much money he has on a dead game mode. So here's my setup for Cal fight Queen. Very basic 2 to 3-way switch. And then to save 1 extra inventory slot, every like 3 kills, I'll just take out 1 sip of Antidote plus. And all these are from Zora from a long time ago, so I'm pretty set for antidotes. 200 KC at the Queen, milady. Okay, this has to be a PB. Oh my gosh, we killed Hespori and we made a PB. That's not very impressive anyways, wow. Hey, that's the 3rd Cal fight Queen head now at 222 KC. You know, there's probably a lot of people that don't even get the first one till the guaranteed one, 256, so sorry. Thank you for the 2.5k per XP. I usually don't do 2-kill trips because the bonus from the Warhammer hitting is just so nice to do, but every once in a while, if I don't use too much food and I get a food drop, I do the 2-kill trips. Grow up, dude. I know what you're thinking. I honestly like never ever do the 2-kill trips though, because even if I had food left over, I'd still only be able to do like 1.5 kills generally. And I just hate being caught in that cycle where you're just like always halfway through a kill, because then you always feel like so anxious to get back. And then sometimes people will just come in and finish the kill off, and then you lose your world, and it's just really annoying. Oh, the tattered head. Okay, I was confused. I was like, wait, another KQ head? Okay, that makes sense. You can't even turn that in for prayer XP. There's like no use for it besides mounting it in the POH. So apparently the tattered head does actually alch for 30k. That's not just like a notional value. So yes, 30k. Thank you. You can't even use it for the Slayer helm. Not that I want the KQ Slayer helm, but yeah. Elite clue content. Alright, we got the elite casket. No, first time dying here. Unlucky. The poison got me, man. The one time I did an anti. With the Desert Elite Diary done, being able to use the shortcut is so nice for when you die at Cal fight Queen. Okay, dying here was actually calculated so I could do a 2-kill trip. So it was on purpose, and I'm thinking multiple steps ahead of the game here. 300 KC at the Queen. Dragon Chain Body. So at 308 KC. Well, that is a 150k elk. Goodbye. We do have one in the stash unit, by the way. This task actually took so friggin' long. It was like 15 hours or something. But there we go, wrapping up the task with 335 Calfight Queen KC. It's fun though, I'm definitely not burnt from Calfight Queen. I would not mind getting it again in the near future. I'm not sure exactly how many Wines of Zamorak we started out with, but Calfight Queen gives a lot of them, and we're up to almost 1,500 now. Serb drops a little bit as well, but I think most of these are from KQ. We also went through about 1,000 sharks, so I do have to go back to minnows and start fishing for some more noted sharks at some point. But I don't want to do that during bingo because I feel like that's kind of like a waste of the Slayer XP that I should be getting. And then we also went through a lot of recoil charges from the Calfight Queen task. I don't know exactly how many, but it was definitely in the thousands. Like, I don't know, maybe like 5,000 plus charges just from this one task. And once again, I do need to recharge that, but I'd rather wait another like week or week and a half till bingo ends. And then next time I get a Grotesque Guardians task, I want to save the gold bars from that task, and I'll show you the Tsar method for making Rings of Recoil. Oh yeah, and KQ drops 4 different kinds of noted herbs, which are these 4, and those are the herbs that we got from this task. And it drops Torstal seeds too, so the Torstal stack has gone up a bit as well. Oh boy, what will we get next? Okay, dude, this is like the 4th task in the last week or week and a half. I'm not going to save the gold bars because, like I said, I'd rather wait till after bingo before I start doing other things that don't involve gaining Slayer XP. But I will, of course, still save the Addy bars to make darts for the blowpipe. Because, like I said, as long as the blowpipe isn't filled up, then I will be doing Grotesque Guardians tasks. Oh yeah, before we start the task though, I first have to clean these 4 stacks of herbs here. Herbs are all cleaned. Look at that herb lore XP gain, almost 3,000 XP, 99 herb lore is coming in very quickly. Do you know how hard I can flex my money right now? See this stack of Astral Runes? I don't even care, dude. I'm just gonna drop it. Actually, I'm going to drop that to the main. Just from that KQ task, my main's picked up like almost 2 mil worth of items from my UIM. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have a stack of Ranars, so every time I get Ranars, I just have to make them into prayer pots right away. So that's 150 more doses of prayer pots we'll be adding on. Okay, I think we'll make this the last task of the video because we've been at it for like 4 days bossing just in this video so far. And I won't be able to post a lot of videos. So by the end of the task, we'll have a green cash stack on us. Of course, we do still have a lot of money in Nightmare Zone, but I pretty much never carried this much GP on me at once, so it'll be cool to see the 10 mil in the inventory once we get there. But yeah, we got a not too long task ahead of us, so it'll probably take like a day or 2 to get this done. It's probably like 12 hours of Grotesque Guardians. Alright, let's begin. A few videos ago, I was talking about potential costume room changes in Old School and how it would affect UIM. And they do want to potentially make it different for UIM like I was talking about in that video. So you can pause here and read all the different options. I don't want to get too much into it once again because this is probably still pretty far away. But I personally think that this is probably what's going to come out of it. Although I don't know about the duplicates. I feel like we shouldn't be able to store duplicates. But this is just what I think is most likely to happen. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated in the future. 600 KC. At Grotesque Guardians. I keep filling up the rune pouch with death runes all the way just from doing PVM, so I keep having to sell off like a couple thousand at a time from all these Slayer tasks I've been doing. Even after using Venge for the whole Calfight Queen task, I'm still like in the profit for death runes. I'm marking all the tiles for this clue step here, so that way in the future I won't have to keep on looking up the same guide over and over every time. I just got a Mystic Earth Staff from a Dust Devil we had to kill for this clue, and that puts us up to a green cash stack in the inventory. Toxic clue, dude. Oh, we got the first unique of the task. Granite Gloves. A very, very fantastic elk. Not really. Oh, we just got a granite ring here. That's another item that's going to be out immediately. Whoa, wait. 152 beginners done, and that's worth 152? Dude. I don't think there's a way to prove this, but I just got a PB trip, and it was 17 kills. I got maybe a little bit lucky with some of the supply drops there, but yeah, that was 17. And you have to believe me because I'm a YouTuber and it's illegal to lie on the internet, as our great president Abraham Lincoln once said. He was like, yeah, you should always trust YouTubers. Dude, I actually slept in so late. I feel like such a degenerate right now. It's afternoon already. Alright, we got an update though, and I was just reading it. There's quite a lot of like small things to talk about that do affect UIM, so let's check it out. So these are all the last of the changes that were pulled in poll number 71. There's some new superiors. Okay, so this one's really nice for all levels of UIM. Previously, in order to upgrade anything in the costume room, like the armor case or the treasure chest or whatever, you had to take everything out and then destroy it. You weren't able to destroy it with stuff in there. And you could also only have one costume room, so you couldn't build a second costume room and just transfer stuff over. But now there's just an upgrade option. Similar to like how the pool would have an upgrade option, now stuff in the costume room as an upgrade option. So that's really, really convenient. You don't have to make like 5 death piles of all your items now, which actually previously untradables didn't even drop to the ground. So if you had sets of untradable items like graceful and stuff, if you had like 5 sets of that, you were screwed. Like there's no way to fit that many things in your inventory and get them all into a depth storage. So this is a really nice change now for UIM. Right now we can only store up to 4 sets. You can see everything that we have in here right now. We're gonna have to grab out every set of stuff we have in here. So I got the initiate, I'm wearing the rogues. What I'm gonna do is I'll drop a bunch of items outside the house, run back in here, build it, run back outside, grab the stuff, and then put it back in the new armor case. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Oh wait, you gotta drink the tea. Now we'll build it. Now I'll put the stuff back in here. Now let's run back outside and grab our stuff. And we still got plenty of time left. We got about a minute before all this stuff despawns. Nice. The color of the herb patches apparently now correspond to whatever you just planted there. So you can see, I'm pretty sure this is a torso right here. You can see it's a lot brighter than it usually would be. I think I have a toad flax at the farming guild. Yeah, you can see this one's a little bit darker. I still haven't actually gone there on the UIM yet, but it is safe in there. It's just when you leave the enclave, it's dangerous around there. And apparently free to play can also have a respawn there for 5 mil GP. And they also changed the name of it on the jewelry box, because before it still said Clan Wars, but apparently now it says Ferox Enclave. So they did change that to match what it actually is. And then a few things in the other news section I want to talk about. Apparently Ironman were able to use alt accounts to get the Kraken to aggro other players. I think that's what they changed here. So now the Kraken attacks the correct player. I think is what that means. I could be wrong though. This is really nice. Okay, as someone who's done a lot of XP there, I think I've done like 6 or 7 million fishing XP at Sacred Eels. This is something that I've never really thought about that much. Like it's just something that's been instilled in me. Like if you try to cut the fish while you're running, you just stop. But now that doesn't stop you, so you just keep on running as you're cutting. It's such a small thing, but like when you're there for hundreds of hours, it is a pretty nice change. And then some issue with Grotesque Guardians. I had no idea there was an issue, but I guess, you know me, I'm the Grotesque Guardians UIM. So let's go back to GG's and finish up this task. Bruh? What? Core number 2? It's bond money for the main, another 3.7 mil going over there. Yo, virtual strength level 103, 700 KC at GG. Okay, elite casket from Guardians. Oh, we got Mimic again. Dude, I've gotten so many Mimics on this account. Okay. Yo, that's a sick PB. No food use. We got the Mimic done. KC number 7. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. 15 match raise was the extra loot, so yeah, it's not worth anything. Look at the Mimic high scores though, dude. We're me rank 6 after logging out. That's so sick. It only takes 9 KC of Mimics to get rank 1 for UIM. Alright, the task is finally over, wrapping up with 720 KC at the Grotesque Guardians. Here's the collection log now, so we've gotten at least 2 of every unique, minus pet and jar, of course. Hey, whoa. What are you doing in my house? What the frick? Alright, so we got up to an 11.7 mil cash stack in this video from the 4.3 mil that we started with at the beginning. So we got 7 mil GP this video. We are also now up to rank 3 for Grotesque Guardians, dude. This may as well be like a Grotesque Guardians locked UIM, doing freaking like 4 tasks in a week or something. So in the next video, we'll probably actually be taking a break from Boss Slayer and just be doing like regular Slayer, because right now the team is dragging behind in Slayer XP. I'll talk about more at the start of the next video. We need to get a lot of Slayer XP for UIM bingo. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.